Okay, welcome to Horizontal Multiplication Division Booklet 6, dividing by 6 and 7. So we're going to do a word problem here first to start off on page 17. And so the first one we have is 49 vans are going to be split evenly among 7 buildings. How many vans will each building get? Write a number sentence and solve. Well, obviously, as the title is implying, we're dividing by 6 and 7, so it looks like this is probably going to be a division question. 49 vans are split evenly, so we're going to basically section them off into different groups, so that's definitely division. So what I'm going to set up is 49 divided by 7. So what is 49 divided by 7? Well, that equals 7 vans per building. I'm going to save the other word problem for you. That's a little bit more of a challenge, and so it's not that hard, but I want you to see if you can figure it out. So let's basically move on down to fill in the missing numbers. So I have first 0 divided by 6 and 0 divided by 7 in my first row. I do know that 0 divided by 10 is equal to 0 as it gives that to me. And 0 divided by anything is always going to be 0. So you can just fill in zeros for those right there. The next row has something divided by 6 is equal to 1, something divided by 7 is equal to 1, and obviously 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1. Well, if you're doing division and the answer is 1, basically you're dividing by itself. So 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1, and 7 divided by 7 is also equal to 1. I went ahead and gave you the next row. It's 12 divided by 6 is 2, 14 divided by 7 is 2, and 20 divided by 10 is 2. Hopefully you've noticed, especially in that first column, or all 3 columns, but in that first column it's a little bit easier to see. The answers on the right, basically you just go up by 1. And so I want you to notice that 18 divided by 6, well, hopefully you already know that that one is equal to 3. 21 divided by 7, that's also equal to 3. And 30 divided by 10 is also equal to 3. So I'm going to go ahead and fill those in right there. So if the answers are basically going in order, you basically can reverse it out. So something divided by 6 is equal to 4. Well, think fact families. If something divided by 6 is equal to 4, I should be able to think, okay, so what is 4 times 6? Because that's going to be my answer. And 4 times 6 is 24. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my 4 there for the next answer. Fact families again. 4, 7, and something. So what is 4 times 7? It's 28. I'm going to fill in the last column. 4 times 10 is equal to 40. So for this book, that's really the only kind of question that we wanted to cover. Everything else seems to be pretty straightforward. Again, as always, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask one of your Gideon instructors, and I'm sure they'll be more than willing to help you out. Good luck.